please. Hold, 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 please.
Control of your destiny. Do you know that you had a possibility to win? Do you know that all of America is rooting for you? Do you know that? And then you come in here and you treat this like a joke? You come in here and look at that and say, I can't read that. You read 10 times better than half of those girls over there.
You did. You did.
And you come in here with a defeatist attitude. I don't have a bad attitude. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry.
Yes,
Everybody-
but it's not, this is not, be
Okay,
quiet,
but
Tiffany.
everybody
Be
knows
quiet.
That's what is
I'm
wrong
not
with you.
trying,
But you're not.
Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this.
Child, I have tried and I have tried not to do what I'm about to do, but I was given no choice, babes. I was given no choice but to come forth to my babes and let Pat McGrath have it. Okay? We were rooting for her. We were rooting for her. The girl got every palette, every Pat McGrath palette. I told y'all from the first moment I stepped here on this platform, Pat McGrath, Mother Pat, yes, mother, yes, mother, yes, mother. I bought it all, okay? The lipsticks, the glosses, the liquid lipsticks. I don't even really like liquid lipsticks, but I bought them for Pat McGrath. I bought them. I bought her mascara, both of them, the fetish eyes and this one. What else? That doggone Bridgerton. We gonna talk about the Bridgerton. Oh, we gonna talk about the Bridgerton. What else we bought, babes? We bought it all, right? We are putting the mascara on now. R.I.P. to the mascara, because it's probably not gonna be what it once was. Clearly. Hey, Lona. Welcome in, my boo thing. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in or your way out. You know, that's how we do. and share it out. Let other folks know that we're in here. And I'm about to let Mother Pat have it. I'm about to let her have it because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So first we get the news that she sold her company. Well, let me back up for a second because I don't know if everybody knows that. Have you all known that? Because I hadn't announced it. Because frankly, I was still trying to process the whole thing. And I was really not trying to do this. I was really not trying to do this. You have to know. The last person Are we better? Can you all hear me? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me know in the comments if you can hear, because we need to hear everything today. This is one of those days where nothing can be amiss. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get back to it. So listen, I'm a little hot and I am not ashamed to share it because, like I said, I bought everything, Pat McGrath. I bought her lipsticks. I bought her liquid lipsticks. I bought her mascaras. I bought her blushes. You name it, I got it, right? Because it was all for the love of Pat McGrath. And so, okay, perfect. Thank you so much, creative lady. So, hey, Soror, by the way. Hey, Soror. Hey, how are you doing? Hey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. Get into the Bella Brigade. And for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Shannon. Before I get off all my tangent, I love Pat McGrath. I have just about everything that Pat McGrath has ever released. Way back when she started doing her little kits. Back in the day, I have those shades, I have those shadows up into her motherships. I have all 11 of them. Number 12 just came out, so we're going to talk about number 12, and I'm going to share that with you. But in case you don't know, and why I'm ranting and raving like a lunatic, is because Mother Pat has sold her company. She sold it. And she is now the creative director for Louis Vuitton. And I will share with you that. Hang on a second. Let me share with you that screen. Okay. So here we are. Hopefully you can see this.
This is Mother Pat. This is who we're talking about, the woman of the hour. And she recently announced that she was joining Louis Vuitton. So what this means is she can't have a creative stake in her company and be the creative director of Louis Vuitton. Now, she's worked with Louis Vuitton before while she's had her company, no issues. But now that she's taking the helm, she cannot no longer helm her line as well as Louis Vuitton's line. So what this means is she had to sell her company, which she did, and now is going to be the cosmetics creative director. So it's great for them. It's a debut with Louis Vuitton in beauty, which they've dabbled with it before, but not to this extent. I'm expecting a lot from them. The embossings of the Louis Vuitton symbols on their lipsticks, which they're coming out with first, a whole line of lipsticks. And they're going to be doing some other things. I think eyeshadow may be in the works as well. So I'm expecting the razzle dazzle that we know Pat McGrath to provide us, because if nothing else, she knows how to bring on the glamour. Okay, she knows how to bring on the glamour. So yes, you hadn't heard. Well, that's why your BGB is on the case, baby. I am your beauty bestie. I'm gonna give it to you. Now, this announcement comes in the heels of her company launching Mothership number 12. So let's take a look at that. And the details on that has not been announced yet, but expect more to come there. I'm going to show you a picture of what we are all saying it's going to look like. And thank you to Emmett Beauty, because she was the first one that I saw had that photo up. So thank you, girl, for hooking your girl up with the first photos. So let me go to that now. Let me stop sharing that. And let me go to the image file of, oops, hang on. Oh, please. All right, so we're gonna go to Mothership. Oh, hang on. It's not loading. Hang on, let me load it up and then go to it. Oops. Now let me try to scale this back a little bit. Okay. Now I can show it to you. Okay, so what we're looking at now is what they're calling the Mothership 12, and it's called Petalmorphosis. So it's a little take on the petal, and the morphosis, I guess, is her morphing into going over to Louis Vuitton. We don't know. But the color story looks decent. I don't see any specialty shades. Like, she usually has these 4 on this side of the palette. These are usually her specialty shades. So they're either like a special dual or trichrome finish. There's really, something very artsy and spectacular about them. I'm going to show you Mothership 8, which is my favorite. These are the specialty shades here. Don't mind my fingernail that popped off. So, sometimes we got to grin and bear it, sis. So this is Mothership 8. And so these specialty shades here are what we've come to know from Pat McGrath. I don't see that in here. The design that we have on the box, similar to the designs that we always have from Pat McGrath. If anything, she always makes sure she gives us a box, right, to just dazzle with and just, you know, drool over. So we've got that here. And I feel like, well, first of all, let me back up for a second. Me personally, I feel like this is all kind of thrown us, me, I speak for us, me and you, for a loop, right? I feel like if you are going to do this and you are putting this in the works, I feel that as your loyal patrons who have gone out and bought every mothership, who've gone out since the first creation of your kits and supported you, even when you did that god-awful Bridgerton that I still have. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with you. I don't know your vision. I don't know what you're giving here and how it's given, but listen, I love you and I'm gonna support you. And I feel like if this is gonna be your last hurrah, it's not hurrahing. It's not giving me what I would have come to know from Pat McGrath. It's not giving me, this is my last hurrah heading up Pat McGrath Cosmetics. Let me give my babes what they have been hungering for and thirsty for and lusting for. Let me give them the biggest goodbye send off that I know how to give. This ain't it, sis. This right here ain't it. I do love the box. I do love the box for $12, but I'm not buying a box for $129. For $129, you could have gave me something better. You could have gave me something more vibrant, something more energetic, something more in the realm of Pat McGrath. So here's what I would have loved. We haven't seen vivid oranges from her in a long time. Why don't you give us some oranges? Why aren't there any oranges in here? We've been clamoring and screaming for oranges. You know that mocha is like the color of the season, right? You haven't given us a mocha anything in a long, long time. Why not throw a mocha in here? Like, the fact that you have none of your specialty shades that you are most known for, you have none of these in here from what I can see. These look like, at the end here, these look like sparkly shades that probably mimic something like this here, or maybe even this here. Like, it's I'm so mad. I done kicked myself off the stage. Hang on. I'm so mad. I just kicked myself off the stage. So yeah, for me, the fact that none of these specialty shades, none of these four here, the shimmer shades, and I'll throw it back on in a moment, like these, I think that is kind of what we are getting in this new mothership. Girl, they trying to shut me down. They trying to shut me down because I'm going to give Pat what she came for. I'm going to give her what she been wanting me to give her. She wants me to give her the Brooklyn Pow Pow straight shooter. And so I am lining her up. I'm lining her up at the shooting range, okay? And I am taking my shots because I can no longer hold it. I can no longer hold it inside. I have to let this out. I cannot believe that this is how you sending me. This is how you giving us. This is what we get after all these years of supporting you. After all these years of riding or dying with you. Oh, please let me bring back my my presentation that I had. Oh, please let me hold on. Let me get back to what I was getting to. Hold on.
Control of your destiny. Your destiny. Do you know that you had a possibility to win? Do you know that all of America is rooting for you? Do you know that? And then you come in here and you treat this like a joke? You come in here and look at that and say, I can't read that. You read 10 times better than half of those girls over there.
You did. You did.
And you come in here with a defeatist attitude.
I don't have a bad attitude. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry.
Yes, but it's not, this is not, be quiet,
but
Tiffany.
everybody
Be
knows
quiet.
That's what is
I'm
wrong
not
with
trying to
you.
act, but you're not. Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
How dare you? We were all rooting for you, sis. There was nothing that Pat McGrath couldn't do that I was not screaming from the top of my lungs. Pat McGrath is that chick. Okay? Pat McGrath was that chick. The gloves are off. We were all rooting for you, Mother Pat. Even with that sorry behind Bridgerton crap. Let me show you what I got. Welcome, Akbar. Welcome. Welcome to Morocco. Welcome to Bellamis, baby. Hit that thumbs up and share it out to your friends, to your foes, to all you know, and let them know Brown Girl Bella is in the building and she's pissed off at Mother Pat. Let's go. Ho, please. I'm back. Listen, y'all remember this, Bridgerton? Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Look what I bought for you, Pat. Look what I bought for you, Mother Pat. It's only because I love you. I bought this crap. I ain't even touch it. I don't even touch it. I don't even know. Let's see if it still works. Okay. It's the ashiest. I don't know what. This is what I get. This is what I get. This is what we got, y'all. I don't even want to put it on my face because I know I'm going to be mad. I know I'm going to be mad. But I bought it. I bought it. Why? Why? Because Mother Pat says so. I didn't even use it. I didn't even use it. What the heck is this? What the heck was this? Let me open this thing. You said nope. See, that's how much I love Pat. That's how much. Yeah, this was body powder. Rose gold body. Now, you know I love me some rose gold. Oh, I just poured it all over my computer. Oh, please. Let me get this off before it seeps into the little grooves and corners of my laptop. Look at me. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, please. You see this? You see this? This is what I bought. This is what I bought. Knowing it was some hot mess, but I love her. So I tried to make it work. I dusted it on my shoulders. I tried every summer. Make them gleam, make them shimmer a little bit. I even put some on my legs. A little rose gold moment on the legs. A little rose gold moment on the décolleté. Girl, you know they're trying to sabotage me, but I will not cease. I will not cease. I don't care what you do. We gonna have it out today. We gonna have it out today. Alona said that's pretty. Oh, that's sweet, baby. I know it was a bunch of crap. I know it was, but I look. But I wrote for her. I wrote for her. I even got the doggone pallets that were cardboard. Look at this mess. 1, 2, 3. Holidays. Holiday. Now, the first one was the leftover Star Wars that I didn't feel should have been included. Because if you're making us pay all this money for specialty Star Wars, then why are you going to give it to them at the end of the year in the doggone holiday palette? I feel like that was dirty. That was dirty. You did me dirty because I bought all of those freaking Star Wars. Hold, please. Hold on. Where them things at? Where are they? Where are they? I'm gonna show you. Oh, here's some more Bridgerton. Here's some more Bridgerton. More Bridgerton. More Bridgerton. Where's Pat? Where is Pat and these doggone palettes? Oh no, we're gonna talk about it today. Look, you see me, right? You see me. But I'm gonna find them doggone things. I will find them. I know I have them. Oh, you know where they are? They in the corner. They in the corner. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, more Bridgerton over here too. Yeah, we got more Bridgerton. Look at this nonsense. More Bridgerton here. More Bridgerton. I bought her what did I buy? I bought her doggone blushes, all of them. I bought all the blushes, both sets, the first set and the second set that were dual. Wait, over here in this corner, more freaking Bridgerton, more Bridgerton. When I tell you, y'all know, if y'all been with me any length of time, you all know how I doggone rode for mother. I even created a series for her on Mondays with McGrath. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember it? I know you do. Every Monday, I would bring you a new Pat McGrath, and I would make my face up with all the different palettes and things that I had. Yes, honey, McGrath Mondays. Yes, I used to do it every single time. That part. Love this lady. I can't find this doggone palettes, but I know they're around here somewhere. I'm gonna find them. They hide it. Is this it? This is some of them. These are some of them. This is not all of them. These are some. And what did I do with the other ones? All right. They're somewhere around here. I'll find them soon. But we can always do a part 2. But here's some of the Star Wars. Because she did 2, remember? She did 2 Star Wars features. So this one was the second feature that she did. So I bought these mofos twice. The first one was a 6-pan. They were made like her 6-pan shadows. I don't know what I did with them. I'm really like bugging. Maybe I brought them downstairs. Nope, I found them. Babes. Okay, so this was the second iteration of Star Wars that she did. Let me show you the first one. And she also did lipsticks too. I got those too. So, yeah. Remember these? Mother Pat? Do you remember these? I bought them because you made it seem like this was a collector's item. People who didn't even know Mother Pat, who never bought anything from Pat McGrath ever, they went out and bought these because they're Star Wars fans. So I had to fight with these yokolocals. To get my hands on these two and those lipsticks, which I might have decluttered. Honestly, I might have decluttered those. Maybe. If I haven't, I'll find it. Yeah, let's talk about the sticker gate, because I bought that too. Run me my money, Pat McGrath. I bought that too. Yes, me. I bought that. for you to now sell your company and go over to the Louis Vuitton. Now, you know I love Louis. Let's not get crazy here. I do love a Louis. Okay. However, comma, if I had a choice between her going to Louis Vuitton and her staying her butt at her own company and giving us what we wanted, and I'll get back to my dream palette and how this falls short, this new Mothership 12. We'll get back to that in a second. But sis, can we talk? Ain't nothing like having your own. Did Riri not tell us anything? You have done the faces of world-renowned models who have graced the runways, and your touch has been legendary. People go in to see what kind of makeup that you were going to show in the fashion show. They came especially for you. They came especially for you. And this is what we got. This is the swan song of Pat McGrath. Oh, I'm hot. Oh, I'm hot. I done found some more Bridgerton. You want to see? Let's show those. Let's show those. Because I just want y'all to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Okay? All of these palettes. Hold, please. And shout out to one of my babes who, with this palette came out, I had these two, but I didn't get this one. And my Nikki babe actually sent this to me. And I still have her little sticker on it so I can remember to shout her out every time I show this. So now I had the complete set because you know I'm a completionist. So I got to get the whole set of everything, right? All right. Then we had these that came out, right? This one, we had this one that came out during was it Lunar New Year a few years ago. Beautiful palette. Then she marked it down to $39 or $29. I was livid. Babes, you want to talk about somebody hot like fire? I fat fingered that one, but beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is like a mauvey color. It's not brown. It's like a mauvey color. Eggplant almost. So that's that one. Did you get it marked down, the creative ladies? Sorry, did you get it marked down? Because I was hot because I paid original price for this. And then not a month later, they started marking it down. Like after the Lunar New Year, they marked it down to like $39. You probably still can get this for $39. I was hot. Okay. And then these three, which were takeoffs of her original three, which I called the Three Wise Men. And I had the extended version. These are shades that she actually had when she released the three motherships, the first three, Mothership 1, Mothership 2, and Mothership 3. Same packaging, but different colors because she had more that she wanted to say. So she extended the line to these 6-pan and gave us these. Yeah, that's what we used to call it, the Three Wise Men. Insider joke for those, you know, like me who buy up everything that she puts down, right? So let's get into the Three Wise Men, shall we? All right, let me move some stuff out. You'll hear stuff dropping because you know I drop ish like a pigeon, and especially when I am like going off. Another Bridgerton, by the way. Another Bridgerton. Oh. All right, so these are the Three Wise Men. So this is Mothership 1, Mothership 2, and I'll open them up, and Mothership 3. This started my love for Pat McGrath. I'm going to start with Mothership 3 because this one is the one that I actually wanted first, but I actually got another palette and then I went back to get 1 and 2 because, you know, I'm a completionist, and then fell down the rabbit hole with 6 through 11, which I have. So this was the first one that started my love. Again, the specialty shades. Look how out of worldly they look. I mean, look at that sparkle. You can't tell me nothing. Pat McGrath was it, baby. You see that? Still years later, I'm getting this kind of sparkle. Who you know can do this years later? This palette is 2007 was when this was released. 2007, and it's 2025, and I'm still getting this type of sparkle. What? Gigabyte. Gigabyte is one of those colors. It's a chartreuse. This was something that I don't care where you are. If you have this on your eyes, I know immediately you down for the get down. Okay? Look at her. Look at her. Years later, she's sparkling. She's glimmering. Shining, 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 shining. Look at this. You want a little rose gold action? Ain't nothing like a Mother Pat to give you that rose gold action that you came here for. Boom. Look at the shine. Look at the freaking shine. The freaking shine on this. That's for my sorors there. Pink and green moment. Ski week, ski week. Look at that. Look at that. Couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing. Okay? Matter of fact, if I see any of the first 3, I know instantly. I know instantly that you are down with Pat McGrath. Okay? You down with the get down. You know we see each other. Okay? That's how much I stand for Pat McGrath. Okay? So that's 3. But let me show you 1. Mothership 1, which started it all off. Oh, sorry. Hold on. While I have the extended line, let me show you the extension of Mothership 3, which was called Subversive. So let me show you that extension. Again, you couldn't touch her. You could not touch her. Here we go. Here we go. Look at those. Boom. Still as soft and as pigmented today as they were when they came out. Look at that eggplant. Look at that rose risque. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get some shimmers in here. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Come on now. Come on. What? What? You could not tell her nothing. Okay? She could write her own ticket. That's how people were loving everything that she created. Loving. Let me get a paper towel. You got those in the 3-pan? Girl. Girl. Welcome in, Ray of Sunshine. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up, like it, share it out, and let them know Brown Girl Bella's in here and she on one for Pat McGrath. But she's old. She's old. She's due. She's way past due. I tried, y'all. I tried to spare it because, you know, I love her. You know, I love her. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Listen, Subliminal, Mothership 1, arguably one of the best. This is not my top one, but you know, for those girls who love a neutral moment, this was a neutral moment. This was a neutral moment. Actually, if she had brought it back to the beginning and reimagined this, because I don't think this, we'll get to where she's at now with the 12 in a second. But if she had reimagined this in 2025 with all new shades, but kept her specialty shades, that would have been sexual chocolate moment, a mic drop moment, or as we call it here, a brush drop moment. Okay. That would have been, okay, Pat, now go off and conquer Louis Vuitton. Sad to see you leave your helm, but if you got to, you got to. You know, some people need that creative juice flowing. Some people need a new outlet, and maybe it was getting old and stale for her. You know, I can see it in her eyes as she was going around and she was talking about the brand and just doing, you know, the 1-2 step PR stuff and the special events. She wasn't really all there. She wasn't really as gun-ho. I get it. I get it. Your creative juices needed refreshing, and you thought that stepping out would be what you needed to do. I get it. I get it. But you got to give us something, sis, before you go. All right. Here is the extension of that Mothership 1. Look at here. Look at here. This right here, I think this one was, I dropped the thing, but this one was one of my favorites, still is. And I have a single of it. And I think I just had to throw it out because it crumbled on me. But look at this. You want a one and done moment and maybe just deepen it with one of these shades here. And she only had this one in, but look, that's a chocolate moment. That's a chocolate moment. Look at there. Girl, when I tell you, you couldn't tell me nothing. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Miss T with the T. Now you in my world. Welcome in, boo. Welcome in. Listen, you couldn't tell me nothing with these colors. You hear me? And that was the extension of this. That was the first one. And I showed you the third one. But let's get into Mothership number 2. So Mothership number 2 was called Sublime. And again, this was off the chain. This was off the chain. We loved everything. Again, specialty shades. She gave us a green. She did give us a green. She gave us the metallics. She gave us a skin show nude, which we always put in like the inner corner because it has like a dual flip to it. Beautiful. You can also put it on the brow bone. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit. You can put that on the brow bone. Boom, pop that out. Hello. Hello, brow bone. Done. Done. And what I loved about Pat is that she was always teaching us something. She always used to say, your best makeup brushes are these right here, your fingers. So you can put this on. Boom. Let me pop that green on there. Boom. And have that spotlight moment with another one of her shades. Okay. And this is what she used to do on the runway. Take her fingers, pop them on the eyeballs of those supermodels and have them out the door. And this is why we loved her. And this is why we called her mother, because she would baby all of those girls on the runway. Pop, 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 pop. Do it. And then they're gone. And look what we have. Look what we have. All of this eyeshadow is Pat McGrath, but that was Mothership 3 Sublime. And then she gave us the extension of all extensions. Boo. Look at this one here. Again, she gave it to us. She gave it to us. You see those colors? You see that shimmer? You see that glam? And I love the opportunity to see the extension, because then you start to see where the color story plays a part, right? Because this by itself was fabulous. Look at this. This by itself was fabulous. But then she's going to extend it and give us even more. I'm sorry. What? That is a cohesive story. That is a cohesive story. That gives you options to play with. If you don't like the brown in here, there's a brown in here. There's a taupe in here. You can play with the taupiness. You can play with the brown. This is like a shimmer, so it gives you a little bit of gold. It gives you a little bit of bronze. You can have that there. I mean, she gave it to us. We had it. We had the formula. We had the formula. We had the technique. So when I say to you, when some of these other ones came, oh, Johnny come lately, these other palettes, some were hits. Some were still hits. Some, yeah, especially when we got to the last few. Not it, sis. Not it. So let me show you what I mean by that. So then we had the all shimmer palette. Y'all remember this? Mothership number 4. I hated the box for Mothership number 4. I still can't stand that box. I think out of all her boxes, that one is my least favorite out of all of them. So when she released it in a limited edition packaging, I was like, yes, bring it. She gave me Star Wars. Again, I'm a Star Wars fan. So this was right in line. And then you're going to give me the gold packaging. And you know, Mother loves gold, by the way. She loves gold, one of her favorite colors. So then you're going to give me this. I'm like, okay, now I can rock. And these are all shimmer shades. These are all shimmer shades. And this one here, Divine Mink, one of my favorites. Look at that iridescence. Again, years later, and it's still popping like this. Come on. What other shadow do you know years later can give you that? One of my favorites to do a one and done. This, boom. If you want to play it up, you can throw a little matte on it. But what I love about her shimmers is, look at this. And these are all of her shimmers that do this. As you are moving the brush, and we're going to pretend like this finger is my brush, you can start to see how it disperses the shimmer, and also it starts to give that base that mimics the look of you going in with a matte shade. Extraordinary, extraordinary. All of her palettes, especially all the ones that are her full-size motherships, were done in Italy. And Italy is famous for creating these beautiful luxe shades. And I don't know where in Italy Pat McGrath did hers, but hers were like the blueprint for everybody else to come after and do, because you just got so much from her. You were able to get so much out of the shades that she created. Okay, you can do it and use it for everything or anything. Hey, Dragon, Sasori, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, this became the 2005 Allure Best Palette of the Year. And rightfully so. I think coming off the heels of the all shimmer shade of Mothership #4, we needed to get back to what Pat's recipe was. So in Pat's recipe, we had some mattes, we had some shimmers, and we had the specialty shades. So she gave us all of that and then some in Mothership #5, Bronze Seduction. I mean, you can see how beautiful it is just from the packaging. You can see some of the shimmers fall out. Again, she gave us a deeper rose gold. She gave us some red. She gave us bronze. We got an eggplant plummy one this time. We went a little deeper with the taupe. This one right here was another one of my one and done favorites. Let me see what the name of this one was. It was flame. Oh, Guilty Pleasure. That's the name of it. Guilty Pleasure. Again, beautiful. You want a one and done? Boom. Let me give it to you. That's the one your mom has and now it's yours. Yeah. It's still good. You can still use it. Look at this. I mean, come on. Who can go wrong with these? Who can go wrong? All right, so that was 5. Let me bring you 6. Also one of my favorites. And I love this because this came out right around the time of my birthday when we can start to expect when Mothership palettes were going to drop. And she used to always drop one around the fall time. And that's when I would go and grab it. Mothership #6 was Midnight Sun. One of my favorites, again, because specialty shades. We've got this one here, which was the reason why I bought this. This is called Wicked Envy. And Wicked Envy, kind of clean finger. Nope. Let me try this side. Yeah, this one's clean. Wicked Envy. Look at this green here. If that is not wicked, I don't know what is, babes. Look at this mama jamma right here. Girl, if you don't stop. Girl, if you don't stop. Pat McGrath, ladies and gentlemen. Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath. If you're a content creator, let me see if this will drop. Let me see. Let me see. We're going to test it out today. See if this works. Yes, there you go. Welcome to the Bellification. So if you say, hey, Bella, in the chat, it's supposed to drop your link. So let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. I've been trying to do this for a minute. So now that we're on live, let's try it out and test it out and see. Any of my content creators, drop in, hey, Bella, with the exclamation point and see if your joint drops. So that was Mothership 6. Then we have Mothership 7. Now, this plays a special place in my heart because I actually got this for $3.99 because I stood out in the blistering cold for almost 2 hours with only one pack of hand warmers. So I was there in all that cold, numbing my fingers, numbing my toes, but I had to get this. And for $3.99 too? You know, if it's for free, it's for me. So again, we're looking at the specialty shades here. We love. I'm going to show you a little closer so you can see the depth of those. And then shimmers and mattes. Again, this one right here was my love. a little bit reminiscent of my Divine Mink, but in a more taupey shade. Look at that. You talk about one and done. I think the exclamation point was supposed to be before the hey. I think it drops like that. But let's see if Nightbot remembers it. It's supposed to be exclamation point and then hey Bella. So the exclamation point goes before and then it's hey Bella, all together. All together. You don't have to capitalize or anything. Just like it's here. Hey Bella. So if you can, try it again and see if it'll drop your link. So that's Mothership 7. So I got it for free. If it's for free, it's for me. And then, okay, let's see if it'll drop now. Yeah, no. Dang it. Doggone Nightbot. Maybe I got it wrong. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Yeah. It's supposed to be hey Bella. And then it's supposed to drop your link, not my link. That sucks. All right, back to the drawing board again. Because that didn't work. I'm going to figure it out, y'all. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know why it's not doing it. But we're going to figure this out. Anywho, sorry. Wonk. Oh, it says ray of sunshine. Oh, it says creative lady. But it's supposed to drop your link, though. Your link was supposed to be on there. I don't know. We'll figure it out, y'all. By the next live, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry. But at least it's saying your names. Hey, BDB. What's up? All right. Come on. We got to go. And we got to give you the last one. So Mothership 8, by the way, is what I have on my eyes right now. So let me share that with you. This is Mothership 8. Ooh, and it's rose gold too. You know, rose gold to me. We go way back. Here's what I have on my eyes now. And for my sorors, honey, this sexification or whatever she used to call this thing, because I think I lost the name of it. But this right here is what I have on my lids before I put that green MD on. Baby. So good. So good. And then we have, again, the mattes, the shimmers, and then all of these were the specialty shades. And that pink and green was one of the specialty shades. Baby. Hang on. So that's 8. Now we start getting a little wonky. Hold, please. So when we got to 9, 10, and 11, I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to keep it a buck. So 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I got them because, like I said, I'm a completionist. So I got to have it. But did I really want it though? Did I really like wholeheartedly use it? Not really. Here's 9, Utopian Dream. And I feel like this was the first miss in all the misses that were the rest of this line. Again, she gives us the box, but my box came damaged. And so I never kind of forgot that, and that kind of soured me on it, because I'm like, one thing about Pat's products, they're all so very well made. Like, I have the Mothership one from the first foray, right? It's still pristine. I've opened this thing and closed this thing hundreds of times, and it still maintained its shape. So riddle me, Batman, why I got a box like this. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So I was miffed by that. And I'll admit, I didn't want to show it because, again, I'm a Virgo and I'm a perfectionist. And if something does not look pristine and perfect, I don't want to use it. I don't want to show it. It looks not complete to me. It doesn't look luxury to me if it's all banged up and stuff. But here's the shades. This one right here, I still like her. I still like her. She is magnificent. I don't know if you can fully appreciate the glitz and glimmer of this shade until you see it reflected in the light. So imagine this on your eyeballs. Baby, that's what her specialty shades give you. This right here, I just, what? But this right here is a miss. Like, you gave me such psychedelic, futuristic colors. And if you wanted that pink and green flip, but only on the pinker side, the other one was more green than pink. This flip is more pink than green. Although you can see both of them in here, you can really see that pink flip in this. So that's the difference between 8 and 9 in terms of this color. This I love. This whole section here, I felt like you missed it. You missed the opportunity to give us something more like this right here. So I was missing personally some orange. I thought she was going to give us some orange here. I thought she was also going to give us like more purple, like a matte purple, but really like a lavender almost in here. That would have been so hot. Also, I feel like these matte shades, like this right here, where did we come from with this? I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know where the place is for that. And also, this one here is the only one that I will say is spotty on me. Of course, it's going to lie right now and look pigmented on my arm. But trust me, when I blend this out on my eye, it almost always blends all the way out. I can't get a good blend and saturation of the color using this one. It always just flakes out on me. But these shimmers, this shimmer, even this one, I'm not really crazy about it, but yeah, all right. Even that one, I like. But these mattes, like even this one here is spotty too. Like sometimes she wants to be nice and gives me a full and complete blend. Sometimes she want to be finicky. Again, looks great on the arm. On my lid though, I don't know. She does something funky. She does something really weird and funky. So that is Mothership number 9, which is called Utopian Dream. All right, moving on. This is Mothership 10. This is Moonlight Seduction. Out of all of them, these next two, I might have used twice since I got it. And these are the last two shades that she has. All right, Color Story. I feel like she gave us some Mothership 1 here. She gave us a little bit of maybe 7 here. She gave us a bit of 4. And then these astral shades here, I don't know. This one here was one of my favorite ones, but it crumbles like you wouldn't believe. And you have to stick so much. Here, I'm going to try it on this hand. You have to pat it on. There it is right at the top. But you have to pat it on so gently and use some glue, something that can hold it and has a little sticking power, because she will roam all over your yard and you will have fallout the likes of you would not believe with this shadow. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, but it's a crumbly mess. Same with this one to a lesser degree. This one right here crumbles, but not as bad as this one. This one you can tell. Like, I'm trying not to hold it over my laptop because I don't want to get any more onto my laptop. But I'm going to tell you, she's a crumbly mess. Beautiful, but a crumbly mess. And definitely you need the primer with like some glue, some tackiness to it, or else this is not going to work for you. And also pat your eye with like some translucent powder before you put it on, because I'm telling you, she's going to roam all over the yard on you. Hey, Jared Talks, welcome in. All right, and the last one before we go back and look at Mothership freaking 12 again is this one here. Now, I feel like because we hated on her so bad on this one, here she is. I don't know what to say about this. This makes no sense to me. This makes no sense to me. This is the box. Now, usually with the box, she gives us a glimpse of what this is going to look like. I see some of it here, some of it here, like maybe these 4, but the rest of this, where she come from? Where she came from? I don't know. Not sure where it came from. I don't know. No, not sure. Not sure. But now let's go back to Mothership number 12. This is what they're saying it's going to look like. So let me share my screen again. And again, this is called Petalmorphosis. It has not released yet. We don't know the release date as yet, but, oh, hang on. Let me take this down and bring this up. There we go. All right. So this is the new one. And I feel like it's a comeback for her from, where's my 12? I mean, my 11. I think it's a comeback for this that we dropped the ball on. I feel like, yeah, she's trying to help us out here. Again, this packaging, very flimsy. So I hope that this one here is a little bit more sturdy, like her 1, 2, and 3. Even 4, 5, and 6 were sturdier than the last ones. 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, 9, 10, 11, because we don't know about 12 yet. But 9, 10, 11 definitely were on the flimsy side. Here, she had a chance to do a lot more with the plum and the purple. Give me some more lavender. We've seen golds all over the place, so I didn't need the gold. I didn't need the pink. She could have gave me some orange. She should have gave me some like the color of her lips here, that deep plummy, like that could have been a specialty shade that she gave us on the side. I'm mad that we don't have specialty shades here. I'm mad that we don't have another blue here. You see that aqua bluish green? She could have gave us another one of those here. This one on top of this green here, I don't know if that's more gold or yellow gold. I'm not sure what that looks like in person, but if it's more like a deeper greenish gold, I might be happy with that. I'm happy with the matte green, if it's a matte pigment green, because we haven't seen that from her in a while. I don't know about this, but those shades are always like a brow shade for me or in a corner, so I'm fine there. These two I love. These two, not crazy about, but I see how it works. These two, again, not crazy about, but I see how they work. These two, I feel like you could have gave me some more. You could have gave me something in this color wheel. You could have gave me something in this color wheel, like a periwinkle blue or a violet blue, something in that. You see how they have this, like this hint of green right here? Oh, if she would have given us like a apple greenish color, I would love that. I would love that. I haven't seen that from her. I saw a little bit in one of her holidays. She gave us something similar, but if she had given us like a true apple green, baby, that would have been fire, 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 fire. So yeah, I'm not happy about these two. And the fact that she has no specialty shades in here, like you're leaving us, right? You're leaving us with this legacy. I don't know who's going to take it over, what's going to become of Pat McGrath. She sold her company. I don't know if that means that there's going to be no more motherships after this one. I don't even know she had a hand in this one. My gut says she did not. My gut says she probably started it, but maybe didn't finish it. And depending on when she sold her company, she probably wasn't even around for the formation of this. So I'm going to say probably this is not her. This is probably somebody that worked with her that just finished it off for her. So to me, that's kind of like a letdown. Because if you're going to go out, like I said, with this bang, give us a bang. Give us something. Give us what we've come to know from Pat McGrath. Give us something that we've come to love from Pat McGrath. Give us something that if this is going to be your swan song, you have swanned it and songed, and we are ever so grateful for even tapping into a little bit of your genius. And we wish you well in Louis Vuitton. But now we're not seeing this and knowing the backstory and knowing, you know, that we're never going to really get a swan song mothership from her. We're going to get some fantastic stuff on Louis Vuitton's side, but that's Louis Vuitton. I'm talking about your brand that you put your name on. Go out like you came in with guns blazing. Okay, you were giving us this glowy thing that peels apart. I wasn't buying that because I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't want it. No. But if you want to do some runway-ish stuff and you want to be all out there and avant-garde, I'm not going to knock your hustle, boo. Go ahead on and do your thing. Me personally, yeah, I could pass on that. I have her highlight sticks if I want a glowiness to it. And actually, when she came out with it, I used that glowy stick all over to give my face like a real nice glow. Then I put on her foundation, which already has that luminosity to it. And I was glowing like I had put on that other stuff that she came up with that you got to blow dry and let dry and then put another shellacking on and let that blow dry. Like, nobody got that kind of time, Mother Pat. Nobody has that kind of time. You ain't even have that kind of time. You let all them other people prep the skin and do all of that. You came in to do the last minute boop, 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 pat touches, and then we were going. So where were you going? Where were you going? Oh, let me show you the highlight stick. And I'm talking about these because the other ones, again, she gave us the golden, and then she gave us like a cyber lotus kind of one that was like a purplish tint to it. Here's the clear. Look at that. You can put that on your shoulders. That's a little bit of that rose gold powder that I was complaining about. And you got to look for your shoulders, that shine. And then this side was like the real highlighter. And this one is golden. And again, you want shine? Oh, she gave it to you. She gave it to you. Honey. Boom. But will we see this again? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think the brand without her at the helm, I don't think they have it. I don't think they have it. I would love for them to. I would love for them to have it and to carry on her legacy. And I don't think so. I think she's out. She collected her dough. And here's what I'll even say about that, because had she done this when we were first talking about it, when there were first hints about it years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, there were hints about her selling. And her evaluation at that time was close to $1 billion, which would have made her a billionaire. Because of like all the Bridgerton and all this other stuff that she did, people are saying that the factory that she had in Italy, like they're no longer. And so she had to search for another factory. Like all of these different factions came into play. I don't know what's true, what's just rumor. But I will tell you from my standpoint, I felt like from 9 to 11, the quality was not there. Spotty, patchy, crumbly at times. And so I started, looking at other places. I started, using more Danessa Myricks. I started going more to Natasha Denona. And, using those instead of using Pat McGrath. So I would say for me, this is a bittersweet moment because I know I'll never love this way again. Because you broke my heart. You broke my heart, Pat. You broke my heart, Mother Pat. You broke my heart. And you broke my wallet. So I ain't buying no more. So will I buy 12? Of course. I'm a completionist. I'll buy it. But I ain't running out to get it. Will I buy the Louis Vuitton? Sure. Curiosity kills the cat. And I want to see what you're going to come with for this brand. Some people said the packaging is going to be new and improved. I'm sure she's going to do a magnificent job. But will it be the same? Will it be what we've come to know and expect from Pat McGrath? Only time can tell. And for once, I'm not as enthused as I should be or would have been had this played out the way I had envisioned it in my head. It's just not playing out right. So that is my 2 cents, my 8 cents, my sense as a lover of Pat McGrath, as a wearer of a lot of her things. I've showed you almost all of my collection because trust me, I have more. And I will share with you some on Mondays with McGrath because clearly I've got a lot of McGrathing to do. So we will do that. I'll, re-show you some of the other looks. I'll break out 9, 10, 11, do some looks there too. But again, my heart's not in it because clearly Pat McGrath's heart ain't in it either. All right. Now you have been bellified. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my rant. Again,
learn something from this. When you go to bed at night, you lay there and you take responsibility for yourself, because nobody's going to take responsibility for you. You roll in your eyes and you act like this because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I come from. You have no idea what I've been.